Hello everyone, welcome back to Second Hand Scouts Weekly Challenge. For this week's challenge we're going to cover the diagonal lashing. If you'll notice with the picture tutorial that will be posted down below, it actually starts with the timber hitch, and there has been one or two other lashings and knots that we've covered that actually started with the timber hitch, so we'll cover that one as well. Again, the picture tutorial will be down below. What you'll need is two sticks. It's a paracord rope, and the purpose of the diagonal lashing, I went ahead and kind of built this. If you kind of do one of these, it does kind of look like your lean-to, okay, or a lean-to. So what the diagonal lashing is good for is making spars that reinforce other spars. For those that were at our camp in February when we built a lean-to, afterwards you were asked what could have been done differently, and one thing that kept coming up was the fact that as the lean-to was sitting like this, the tarp kind of come off the top here and then down below and then back up around, and to tighten that up, everybody said, could have just pulled it tight and piled snow on it. But for this time of year, it is late August or even into the fall, don't usually have snow. So what you can do to strengthen your lean-to, as well as just putting more spars, is you could take, two other spars, if you will, and cross them in the middle like so, and then put your other spars over top of it, and this will help greatly to keep the tarp off you. For those that were at our camp in last November, you'll remember we actually planned a fall camp, and it ended up being more of a winter camp. Welcome to New Brunswick in the fall. Now, had that happened, say, a day or two later, while we were at camp and we were in lean-tos, we would have woke up in the morning and there had been a lot of snow on your lean-to, and pressing, and reducing the space you have inside. And even with evenly spaced spars, you'll still get snow down in between the spars. So, reinforcing your spars with an X in here will also help to greatly strengthen your lean-tos. It will also help to maintain the space that you've provided yourself inside your lean-tos. To start off with the timber hitch, take your sticks, make a cross, then you want to take your rope or paracord and go diagonally, okay, like so. Okay, you want to give yourself some room to work, and essentially to tie the timber hitch, you simply take your working end, wrap it around your running end, okay, kind of make a loop. Let's see here, I'm going to give myself a little bit more to work with. So we've got this far. Okay, so now you have a loop down here. Then you just simply take your working end and start wrapping it back around itself, like so. Go 3, maybe 4 times. Okay, the wraps don't have to be that tight. Okay, because when you tighten the knot, the timber hitch, you grab both ends and just simply pull and cinch it. And there you have your timber hitch. Now to do your diagonal lashing, okay, you just simply come around, then go diagonally. Okay, so in this case you're going from here up to here, across the back, and then the same thing, going from the top top here down to the bottom. Okay, do that 2 or 3 times. Again, you want to try and keep your wraps as tight as possible and keep them as close together as possible so it looks nice and neat. Okay, so go around about 2 or 3 times. You should end up with something like that. Then just simply go around one more time. Okay, so now you're up here. Now it's going diagonally from up here to down here. Again, go 2 or 3 times. One of the disadvantages to using the timber hitch over the clove hitch is the timber hitch will only stay tight as long as you can keep pulling on the rope tight. Otherwise it can come undone quite easily. Okay, so gone 2 or 3 more times around. You should end up with something like this. Okay, and now we do our frapping. So just simply go around the back. Okay, then you come up, across the front, again you want to try and keep it tight, especially with your frapping. With your frappings, the tighter you make your frappings, the more secure. You can see now my sticks are hardly even moving, where earlier that they were still moving around quite a bit. So you go around 2 or 3 times. Okay. Now, to finish this knot, we will finish with the clove hitch. So again, you come around. On your way back around again, make an X. Okay, see my X right there. Go around a 3rd time. Might want to loosen up your X a little bit, because again, take your other end of the rope, slide it through the middle of the X. Okay, so again you should have something like that, and then just simply pull it tight. And there you have it. There's your diagonal lashing and your timber hitch. Again, I will have picture tutorials down below in the comment section. Like, comment, share. Share with everybody else in the troop, or anybody else that has any questions about doing some pioneering. Maybe for our fall camp, should we have one, for those that want to do shelters. Plus, again, we do have one of our Chief Scout Award candidates that would like to run an activity, and if it's pioneering related, let's try and use all of the lashings and knots that we've learned through these videos. And this may be the last weekly challenge we do, at least for a while, depending on you guys. We'll discuss it, the future of the weekly challenges, because as of Tuesday, which will be the 1st of September, we do get to meet in person again, and we'll continue our fall planning when we meet in person, and we'll see what the future holds for these weekly challenges. Be safe, everyone. Have fun, and we'll see you Monday night.